Yo, hello people, welcome back to another episode of Evo's Daily Talks. EDT number what? 42 I guess. And it's Friday, so it's kind of becoming a tradition to do my experimental stuff, talk about random topic, it's kind of public speaking training for me, and that's good. That feels good. Uh, I feel usually I feel kind of a little bit stressed because you have this kind of nerve when you're not sure what's going to happen, especially in front of the uh, crowd, which is internet right now. Internet is watching me. Internet is taking video of me. Wow. Okay, let's get to the uh, outdoors. Outdoors. Oh yeah. Lovely topic. Lovely. Okay, outdoors. Can you read it? Focus. Why don't you focus on the piece of paper? Alright. Outdoors. That's something I love so much, as an advocate of active lifestyle, healthy lifestyle. I'm really into things, into events that are happening outdoors, and there are so much, even football. Why do you think why do you think I love football so much? One of the main reasons that's because you have the chance to be a little kid again and run and forget everything what's bothering you all the time. You just focus on the game, on the action, on the pitch. That's one thing, one part of it. And uh, the same is in certain situations like hiking and let's say camping. Another good way to spend time. I love camping actually. I have a tent, I have equipment, but I don't go to the nature as much as I would like to. Actually, I have to talk to my friends about that. Yeah. Um. mm, one thing, we have a nice idea. Get the ball, get group of people, get onto the fucking train and go to the beach. I don't know, maybe next week or so we'll see. And it will be fun, that's for sure. And I love it. It's healthy. It's healthy to be in action. Seriously, people are not designed to be lazy, and laziness is actually killing us. Uh, well, somebody said, who was that? That boredom is actually creating laziness. Naturally, nobody's lazy, but through like boredom is actually acting as a gateway to the laziness. So let's say a child, a child is a situation where he is or she is constantly bored. So there's a good chance that he will or she will develop that laziness mode, and they will stay, she, we, everybody, maybe if we don't take action. Uh, I'm stuck a little bit, sorry. Yeah, well, I think it was David Bett, the guy who is running the show on YouTube, Valuetainment. You should check it out if you are into serious stuff. No. And outdoors is a challenging place if we are going deep into wilderness. Some people have fishing, but me personally, I'm not a big fan of fishing. Even it's kind of a nice idea. If you are camping, fishing actually goes well with that. But I'm recently considering possibility to become a hunter, and I would like, actually, you know, that's the strategy, which is I'm thinking I'm going to make it happen somehow, you know. But I'm going to become a hunter, because I don't want to buy you know, those you know, chickens and you know, the pork, the beef from the farm. I would prefer to get the meat myself, hunt. You know, there's value in that for me as a man, and I understand that that's healthy, much more healthy than eating, you know, eating meat from the shop, which is most likely not organic, not at all. You know, and the suffering, the amount of suffering in the farms, it's incredible. Like for example, I've seen chicken farms in the past. I mean, back in Lithuania when I was a kid. Shit, it's not really nice place to be, you know, even working on the farm, like chicken farm. It's not a nice place. Like all those dead bodies, you know, some animals, they are not able to move, but they are still you know, uh, having a chance to eat, and it's so not fucking natural. And I love natural stuff, you know. Nature is the mother of ours. Seriously, it's it's nice to have, you know, cities, but I think people shouldn't forget that part that we are coming from the mother nature, and you know, we are actually animals, and like we are actually the most cruel animals of them all. Even we're having this capacity to believe that we're really nice, but you know, if somebody is something, some other species, or you know, some other animals, even forces of nature, we're actually facing that in the most cruel way, if we are feeling threatened, you know, like if we are in a fear mode, we were capable of strange things, and sometimes bad things. And you know, for a good man, for a strong man who's strong mentally, first of all, and you know, the man who has a strong body, the body is listening to the mind, and the heart is helping to make right decisions. You know, not to be asshole. If your heart is good enough, you won't be an asshole. in general. Sometimes, yeah, but if you're making a mistake, you drop back to the normal state of mind, and you stay there. so so I think outdoors is a very good place to test yourself, to challenge yourself, to measure your own capabilities. Even that kind of survival mode, even in a simple camping situation, it's uh, it's cool. It's really useful. And for the people who are into business, I think it's a very good way to relax as well. If you're challenging yourself, for example, if you are athlete, not necessarily business person, but let's say uh, you are serious about sports, and you have career, you have family. It's actually a good idea to change environment and go into the wilderness and do something there. So it's healthy. It's good in so many ways. Even for the body. Think about that. Like if you go to the forest, mm, you are actually breathing pure oxygen. It's not like like staying in the city all the time. You are actually uh, cleansing your body, your lungs, and your cardiovascular system is actually getting better, and then the brain. Trust me, if you are constantly, like regularly, spending time outdoors, your brain gets more oxygen, and that means you are becoming smart, intelligent, and the that's one part. Even at that level where pure urban urban person. But um, you know, if let's say you are into hunting, that's what I'm considering to do sometime in the future. Uh, you face animals who are hunters as well, and that's completely different story, completely different uh, situation, which is considered so wild and so unnatural in the city, but the nature is actually exactly that way. Uh, somebody has to hunt, somebody has to die, and somebody has to 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 eat. Everyone has to eat, and there's some kind of balance no matter what, and you have to understand that, you have to appreciate that, you have to touch that if it's possible. And let's say hunting, yeah. Uh, I think I even would dare at some stage to hunt with the bow, not with the rifle, but maybe with the bow. Who knows? Mm, that's that's how unusual I am, I guess, for many people. But I love challenges, and outdoors is, whoa, that's something else. For example, like those races, even listen, all the races, athletes are competing outdoors most of the times, I guess. Marathons and ultra distances, all that stuff. Mm, so basically, we all are striving for these experiences. Fun fair rides. So many people love that. Even that kind of stuff, like Disneyland or Disney World. I don't know, or the Universal Studios stuff. All those rides. Those those things are outdoors mostly. They have few few places that are indoor, but the majority of the attractions are outside, and that's so good. Beaches. Sometimes I love them as well, just to relax and drop into the water. Mediterranean Sea, for example. Fuck's sake, I love that place. And you know what? I love outdoors so much. I just have to buy my own island one day, somewhere in a tropical area. And fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And I think the reason I've got that idea just because I saw the reality show about Richard Branson years ago when I was teenager, I guess. And he's playing, he's using his time so interestingly. Inspiring. He spends loads of time outdoors. I know he's probably getting old for that, but probably still doing that some kind of crazy shit. Trying to cross the ocean on the boat. It's also outdoors. A great outdoors. I don't know if I would dare that. Seriously, I would climb a mountain, but I'm not sure if I would go across the ocean with the fucking boats. You know, those even races they do that all the time, and it's so difficult. It's so hard. I can't even imagine. But it's a great challenge, you know. You have to appreciate that it's good to challenge yourself. It's good to learn and explore the world. I want to go into the jungle. I'm going to visit Amazon, or maybe first of all, maybe somewhere in Asia. I would like to go to Vietnam actually, for some reason. China. Outdoors everywhere. Jesus, my mind is going crazy about the ideas. So many things I'm actually willing to do, and you know I'm feeling that the clock is ticking, and you know sitting in the house so much, even for the good reason, you know, even doing some work in the office or something, it's just not good enough. I think you have to get out and feel the power of the world, of the nature itself. That's what I love. I love that so much. So yeah, I have few plans. Okay, so my friend gave the idea to go to the beach and play football, beach football. Oh yeah, and it's going to happen. I don't know, probably next week or in 2 weeks time. Another idea is to go into the race again, to the fucking hell and back. I was considering the other stuff, like a Tough Mudder, but I'm not sure. It depends. It depends who's going with me, I guess. And can you imagine that I'm actually going straight into the planning. That's how my mind works. You know, I've got the idea to talk about the outdoors, and I'm actually you know reminding myself that there are things going on, and I mean, guys, friends of mine, and some teammates, we're actually going to do crazy stuff, good stuff, outdoors, and football. Football, yeah, well, football. Okay, I'm too excited. I have to go. You know, the weekend is starting. It's almost 6 o'clock, Friday. So I have to finish the video, and wish you to have good experience in the outdoors. Not necessarily on this weekend, but you know, have a think what you could do with your family, with your loved ones, with your friends, you know, and maybe you should go out and do some stuff. You can play actually some stuff in your back garden usually, like buy a few rackets and you know play badminton with your kids or something. It's so cool. Don't sit at home, motherfuckers.